I'd like to introduce now a great friend of Romania from our sister country, Moldova. And by the way, I want to say hello to our friends from Moldova, Chairman Lilian Carpent and his team. I would like to introduce Minister of Interior from Republic of Moldova, Ms. Ana Revenco. Doamna ministru, aveți cuvântul și vă mulțumesc pentru oportunitatea de a vă avea astăzi aici în plenul PISF. Bună ziua!
Mulțumesc! Distinguished audience, good morning. First of all, I would like to thank my Romanian friends for the opportunity to join you in this conference. I would also like to extend my warm and friendly greetings to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Kuleba. My deep respect goes to the Ukrainian citizens, to the security and internal affairs forces of Ukraine, and definitely to the Ukrainian army. Distinguished guests, the war has made it hurtfully clear for all of us that we need strong intervention mechanisms in which the European Union security and law enforcement agencies cooperate and work together with the national security structures of the states for the proper and efficient functioning of the security ecosystems of Europe and the entire world. This in the context in which Russia's aggression to Ukraine forces us all to rethink, to reshape and to recalibrate the border protection systems and to prepare innovative action strategies to deal with the impact of war-generated threats and challenges atypical to us until very recent. All the nations are now discussing the need to extend the security belt of the European space by including Moldova in the European Union's integrated security ecosystem. Today, certain segments of the European Union's border security are exposed in the context in which the war in Ukraine has produced multiple threats and complex vulnerabilities. The control of state borders of the Ukrainian side is now reduced because many of the border guards went to the war. Moldova is the only non-EU country neighboring the war, and because of this, it is not connected to the integrated European security system, and it's an intervention mechanism which must be strengthened. The situation in the Black Sea region is unstable, as you all have mentioned already, which raises the level of military threats and also the level of cross-border crime, organized crime, trafficking in human beings, drugs, terrorism, and much more. In this context, Moldova is seen as a state which provides protection for the European borders, ensuring safer and more fortified borders. In order to consolidate Moldova's position as a factor of stability in the area, our country needs support to increase resilience so that it can manage the multiple challenges posed by the war taking place now in Ukraine. Since February 24th, all resources of the Ministry of Internal Affairs have been directly and indirectly involved in the assistance and management of the refugee flows, and they continue to stay alert since. The population of the Republic of Moldova has increased by 4%, and there is by far the highest concentration of the refugees per capita. Every fourth inhabitant of the Republic of Moldova now is a refugee. We have processed 20 times more people at our borders. About 500,000 of Ukrainian refugees have already entered the Republic of Moldova, and after 4 months, we are now having around 80,000 Ukrainians remaining on our soil, over half of them being minors. This phenomena has certainly generated a significant pressure on all our systems. Right now, our health, social, education, security systems are being put at serious tests. In the Republic of Moldova, responsibility for the control of the situation on the border, but also inside the country, primarily lies with the internal affairs system. For the safety of refugees and citizens of the Republic of Moldova, the Ministry of Interior personnel continues to work 24/7 in all the fields confronted with this crisis. Border crossing points, the National Public Order Integrated Center, the triage centers, the call centers, tripling number of joint mobile patrols and missions with special focus on the border, in the proximity of the border, but also in the inland safety. Also recalibrating the teams that are charged with preventing and combating organized and cross-border crimes, but also activating in much higher scales the policing actions in the communities with higher concentration of refugees. Definitely, all these challenges brought by the war highlighted the fragility of our national and home affairs security, but also the need to strengthen its resilience, including as a protection shield of the ecosystem and the European Eastern security flank. In support of the Republic of Moldova, the Berlin platform was created by France, Germany, and our dear Romanian colleagues, where the ways in which states and international organizations can intervene to support Moldova and were discussed. On July 15, a new conference is to be held, the Bucharest platform, where the states of the world will hopefully intervene further with concrete intervention mechanisms to help us build a wall in the face of these challenges. In March, with the intervention of the European Commissioner, Madam Ylva Johansson, DG Home managed to sign the agreement with Frontex in just 7 days. And currently the border police of the Republic of Moldova, my dear friends in field, are strengthened with Frontex officers in securing the borders. Thus, in just 4 months, we have all managed to mobilize and create greater resilience mechanisms to all challenges. They started with an executive mandate, interagency cooperation, bilateral cooperation, and reached the strategic thinking of strengthening the borders through an extended European Union security belt and the establishment of the European Union hub in Chișinău, able to act in real time from a place where all challenges can be fully understood. This approach, with concrete development agencies, will be discussed on 11th of July at the Justice and Home Affairs preparatory meeting in which all the European Union interior ministers will participate. In Prague, for the first time, the interior ministers of the Republic of Moldova and Ukraine are also invited to directly identify the intervention mechanisms. This strategic decision on the creation of a hub in Chișinău will be discussed by all interior ministers of the European Union member states. The aim of this new structure, new security architecture, is to improve the law enforcement and judicial cooperation, as well as to strengthen the European Union extended border, better anticipating the dangers which have not yet materialized in its full complexity and capacity, but which we definitely anticipate based on the past European conflicts experience, but also on today's experience. As we all say, extraordinary times call for extraordinary measures. The Ministry of Interior of the Republic of Moldova stays further committed to uphold its mission and values aiming at protecting the safety of our citizens and our borders. But succeeding in the accomplishment of this goal for ourselves, Moldova also grows into a protector of European frontiers due to its safer borders. Today, at this conference, I have presented to you how Moldova has managed to mobilize under conditions of maximum unprecedented pressure, together with European bodies, together with European colleagues, and rethink the European security map so that together we can resist further to the challenges and threats posted by Russia to the whole world. Thank you.